And we are on. Okay, hi. Caesar Gently here. As you can probably tell, I have not had time to pluck my eyebrows today. It's a very rough and ready kind of day, very rock and roll, very perfect for recording the part of Gaius. Or is it Gaius? I'm sure you'll tell me if you want me to come to audition. You guys just got back from a tour of Japan. How'd that go? It was a complete and total disaster, yeah. I'm no longer on speaking terms with the Japanese record company. I fell in love with a woman who works there, and because of their feudal policies, they wouldn't let us see each other or talk to each other, and I totally lost my mind. I spazzed out and said a lot of things I probably shouldn't have. Now it's like World War III between Weezer and Japan. Shit. And you guys had to come off that and head straight to Coachella Festival, right? Yeah! Honestly, I am so happy to be back in the USA, and Coachella was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Very, very few drugs there, though. It's a terrible thing. I was so disappointed. I mean, I fully expected that to be the totally decadent event, and it was really lame, Older Dave Matthews Band style fans, and no drugs at all. It's insane. You'd expect somebody to be smoking some pot or something, but everybody was drinking bottled water. What's the video for Hash Pipe like? Okay, so we're in a sumo ring, and there's a troupe of sumo wrestlers. Eventually, they take our instruments and start playing the song. They look especially large standing next to me, because, I'm pretty small. And they have huge tits, and we heard TNA videos were big, so this is our version of a TNA video, basically. Yeah, there's some serious ass shots you won't believe. You will not believe those serious ass shots, man. Trying to get into it a little bit, even though I don't know the words, is pretty hard, so how about I just look into the camera and tell you there are some serious ass shots. Yeah, okay. Here's the how important is it to you that this record do well question. Well, we're doing really well now, without having put out an album in years, so, I think if we just cruise along at this level, we'll all be happy. Yeah, the one thing I'm afraid of is that the album comes out and everyone hates it and abandons us. That would suck. Was the quote-unquote failure of Pinkerton made all the more painful because you'd put so much of yourself into the lyrics? Yeah. It felt really burned. After we put out the first record, it seemed like a lot of the fans were really interested in me, and we were encouraging me to expose myself more, So that's what I did on the second record, and everybody hated it. Yeah, I was really embarrassed. I was, but there you go. Once you become a rock star, is it suddenly easier to meet girls? No. You're basically the same person. You're basically the same. No. You're basically in the same exact position you always were. If you couldn't talk to girls before, you're not going to be able to talk to them after you become a rock star either. It's just more painful because you think, man, if I can't get chicks now, I'm a totally lost cause. Yeah, that's a fun one. I wish I'd watched the original interview for this, because I don't know if you want like an exact replica. So this is me just reading in and trying to get some variety. I guess, yeah, the self-tapes are to see whether you want to call us to audition, so hopefully we got enough. One more question. Do you get tired of the geek rock tag? Is it like, Christ, I wrote one lyric about the X-Men, and now I have to answer to this for the rest of my life? No, actually. It used to really piss me off, but that was because when we first came out, I had the wrong impression of what we actually were. Yeah, I mean, I thought of us as this dreadfully serious, important rock band, and I thought that for once in my life, I'd finally overcome my geeky self. And as soon as the spotlight hit us, everyone said, "Hey, they're a bunch of geeks," and yeah, it felt really disappointing. Wow, I'm finally a star, but I'm a bigger geek than ever, and more people are aware of how geeky I am. I don't know. Yeah, doesn't bother me anymore. Alright, hopefully you got something in there. I got some emotions, I got some variety. I would love to read the other two parts, but, you guys are busy, so hopefully catch you later.